mothers, fathers, hogs of all ages, right? Girls, boys, dogs, and cats. It's the old ball coach, JB, aka JB Bridges. I am one half of the JB and Benny Blue Review. You are listening to another episode of JB's Hog Talk, all right, where we critique pass protection and we talk about the goods and the bads. Public service announcement. This is not personal. This is the film room, all right? If you play professional sports, if you play any kind of sport, when you're in the film room, we talk about things that are going to help you get better by watching film, by watching reps. The only way for you to get better is to watch what you did wrong, all right? So we are not picking on these young men. We are just talking about the things that they did wrong, and I am going to talk to you hogs on how to be better hogs based on what we're watching on this film. The first clip, all right? I forgot, like, subscribe at JB and Benny Blue Review. This is what you're watching, right? This is our YouTube channel. A lot of different content on here. Of course, our podcast, the JB and Benny Blue Review, is on this thing too. Hog Talk, JB's Hog Talk, and of course our live streams. We throw those on there as well. Hey, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But this is Hog Talk, so let's talk. Here we go. There we are. Now, first of all, we have a young man playing right tackle. We have the other young man playing left defensive end. Young tackles, if you are pass protecting out of a three-point stance, at this point, all bets are off, right? Now, usually when I say all bets are off, look at the right tackle stance, all right? One, he is heavily outside on his right foot, which means that he's not going to be able to move very well when it comes for him to get out of that stance. He needs to be loaded inside, all right? If it's a pass, it's a pass, all right? Now, me personally, in one-on-ones, if the guy is not on you body-wise as a coach, I'm going to tell you be in a two-point stance to tackle. It's just, we got to do what we got to do to win at this point. It is a win or lose drill. It is replicating real-life pass protection. Ain't many times as a tackle you're going to be in a three-point stance pass protection unless you play for, like, the Navy or something, all right? So, let's run it real quick for a tick. Pause it right here. Boom. Now, look at the tackle's feet, running back. Just a tick, just a tick, just a tick. Look at the tackles. Well, hell, we're in hell with hell. Boom, 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 boom. All the way in there, right there. Bang. Now, look at the tackle's body posture right now. And we just talked about his stance. You can't get out of that stance because his weight was loaded on his outside foot. You can't move. It's impossible, right? The film doesn't lie. Your body will tell you a story. The tackle was in a bad position from the jump, all right? Let it run just a tick. Boom, boom. Now, you put yourself in an awkward situation, period, because you got to get out of this weird stance, right? Now you got to jump out of there. Now you feel like he's going to beat you around the edge because you are in a bad situation body-wise, and you overset the kid, okay? We're not going to get into it no further. He overset him, right? Three things are going to get you beat in pass protection. Your stance, your set, well, let's say you're set, right? Point of attack, and then finish, right? So his set was screwed from the jump because he was in a horrible stance. His point of attack was screwed because he was overcompensating for his stance. And then finish, there's nothing you can do here, all right? Next clip, producer. This is bad, 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 bad. All right, oh, man. Throwback for that ass. All right, we got the Patriots back in their glory days. Glory days. And against, this is one of the great left tackles in our league that's ever seen, Matt Light, and the lights out himself, Sean Merriman. That's my guy. So let it run just a tick, all right? Boom, 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 pause, right there. Now, for all things considered, Matt Light is in a great position. The left tackle, we just call him left tackle. He's in a great position right now, right? He has his body halved, cut the defender in half, right? He has decent body posture, which means he's able to take on anything physical, right? He's not over leaning, you know what I'm saying, like over leaning as far as like his chest is not over his toes, right? He doesn't have too much forward lean. He has a power position. He's ready to play. One thing that Matt Light did wrong right here, and I talk about it with my tackles all the time, and my guards, and my centers, everyone, offensive line-wise, you have to carry your hands efficiently. Matt Light, if you watch him right here, we're going to run the clip back here in just a second. Matt Light brings his left hand from down by his waist, literally bringing them up, right? And you're going to see what Mr. Merriman does to him right now. So run the clip. Bam. Now, run it all the way back. Boom. Play it and pause it in 2 ticks. Pause. Now, look at Matt Light's hands, right? Look at his hands. Look at his left hand. His left hand is on his thigh board, right? That's not good, right? You have to carry your hand in a favorable punching position like a boxer, right? You never see a boxer, unless he's playing a little bit, carry his hand down by his waist. Usually they're here so he can strike. So same thing as an offensive tackle right here. Your left hand has to be in a position where you can place it on his outside shoulder, not bring it up, because defenders like to play with your hands. All right, let's let it run one more tick. Pause it. Run it back. Let's see if we can catch that hand coming up. Run it back just a hair. Just a hair. Oh yeah, that's it. A little more. Go back. Look at his hand. All right. Let it play, producer. Hand coming up, hand gets swatted. Now you're done. At that point, you're done, right? At that point, you're done. It's amazing how every little thing matters in pass protection. So when he swats that hand, he locks it, and you're done. Right now, he has the advantage over you. We see what just happened. All right, next clip. All right, here we go. Got the man himself from the SIP. All right, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Big Fletch. Now, right guard versus D tackle. Now, right now, we have a wide 3 technique, right? Why is it a wide 3 technique? Because technically, the D tackle is off the guard's body, right? So let's talk pass protection for a second, right? Let's talk offensive line play as opposed to just one-on-one pass protection. If I'm number 68 right now, I don't know who's outside of me, but I have a guy outside of my tight end, which means I got time to do what I need to do. So with that being said, I'm going to give my guard a little hand presence, right? Hand presence slows down defensive tackles because now they have to be like, oh, damn, are they double teaming me? Oh, okay, no, they're not. Well, now I got one-on-one. So I'm going to give this guy the illusion that I am double teaming him because I am going to go vertical. Also, because there's a threat of a game right now, right? I don't know what the other defenders are because we can't see him. But the fact that your D tackle's in a wide 3 technique, that's always a telltale that there's going to be a game ran. Or we see probably a double 3 technique that's trying to give the illusion of game. There's probably a linebacker creeping up somewhere right over the center's head. All right, they're doing some fuddy-duddy trying to cause confusion. All right, but right now, if I'm that right tackle, I'm going to give hand presence when I set. I'm going to set pretty much vertical, right? And I'm going to give hand presence, not looking at the D tackle, but I'm just setting with my hand up, set with my eyes out. All right. Well, let's look and see what Mr. Cox does to this guard. First of all, well, let's start here. Look at the guard's feet, right? Look at his stance. Here we go again, right? All of his weight is sitting on his back foot. Now, I understand that everybody likes to ride waves, right? But certain things in football just don't need to change, right? You have to be powerful inside as an offensive lineman more so than outside because there's always a threat of danger if a guy goes inside you more so than outside of you, right? It's easier to clean up outside than inside, so we have to be heavy on our inside when it comes to our stance. Well, let's watch and see what number 53 does. Let's play it. We're going to run it all the way through and see what happens. It's unfortunate. All right, so let's go back to the top. We're going to play it. You know how we do. We're going to run it and let it run a tick, all right? Pause. Now, we got to go back a little further because I want the young Hogs to be able to see what this horrible stance does to you, all right? So let's go back just a tick. No more. We're going to go back, right here. Now, watch the guards set. There's no 1-2. Watch what he does. Play it and pause it. Boop. He jumps out of it like a damn frog, right? Now, to be real with you, this is a more favorable position than he's in right now. But the fact that he has no anchor, right? There's no anchor. So he's basically out there dancing Fred Astaire. He's got the same amount of weight on both feet, No matter what his legs look like right now, his legs are like that because he had to catch himself because he jumped out of the stance. All right, so let's let him run just another tick. Pause. Now, so many great teacher points in this one. Punching down the midline, right? You cannot, as an offensive lineman, put your outside hand to the midline of any defender or it's going to be bad, right? This is too easy. It's like stealing, right? It's like taking candy from a baby, literally, right? Let it run just another tick, playing pause, boom, and you're done. You're done, right? All the way back to the beginning. What should he have done, coach? Right now, let's shift our weight inside, all right? Second of all, let's take a short 1-2, right? We call it a 1 set. So all you're doing in 1 set is replacing your stance, right? Weight inside heavy, pop, pop. Let's take a 1-2, right? 1-2, we're going to half him up, right? And then after we half him up, we're going to continue to slide with him to keep ourselves 50-50 with this cat, midline. And then when he gets close enough, of course, striking distance, we're going to attempt to put our outside hand on his outside shoulder, right? Why? Because now he has to do everything bigger, right? Everything bigger. So let's run the clip one more time. It's unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate. Hogs, listen, your technique will save you, right? If you have proper technique, right, you will be in a more favorable position to win one-on-one battles, right? This has been another episode of JB's Hog Talk, man. Like, subscribe. This is JB and Benny Blue's YouTube channel. I am one half of the JB and Benny Blue Review. If you got questions, you got comments, you got concerns, drop us a comment, man. Leave us a message, all that good stuff. Let us know. Leave us questions. I will answer whatever question you got. Send us a clip, right? Send me a clip and we can talk about it, all right? Even if it's one of your kids, if it's something that you have a question about, let me know. We can get it done, all right? Again, this has been another episode of JB's Hog Talk. Like, subscribe, give us 5-star reviews, all that good stuff. More content coming. JB and Benny Blue Review. We love you. See you soon.